And ready to take home or have delivered. Living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, and home accents are on sale. Save 60% off retail on everything in the store. Shop the hot summer savings event at Carolina Furniture and Mattress Outlet in Hayesville. Don't miss it.
The Morning Dish.
He's the hardest working man in show business. His band's music takes you into the midnight hours. And when you wake up, his voice is back on your radio alarm clock. How on earth did this happen?
Well, Jeff saw me taking out the trash at the radio station.
And he won another award.
But this one is better.
It's the Morning Dish with the 2019 Radio Personality of the Year winner, Stephen Phillips.
You paying attention to this, Packy?
And Murphy's own Sherry Raines.
Yeah, you must have given horseback passes to the right guy, Stephen.
Well, giddy up.
And Packy Smith's Shetland pony is right alongside.
You guys know these demo tapes don't just edit themselves together, right?
Well, all right.
3 cheers for Stephen Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
And good Friday morning to everybody out there. Hope everybody's doing good. This is the 4th of July weekend. And got a lot of stuff going on, no doubt about it. And that being said, we'll have Avita King on this morning. Always glad to have her on here. Y'all can go to avitaking.com, follow some of the stuff that she's got, but she's wanting to weigh in on the Roe versus Wade. And if y'all have not heard her on the show before, she has been on Fox News. She's been all over, but she is a very sweet lady, lives in Atlanta, Georgia. And like I said, we love her, no doubt, and excited to have her back on. And hopefully everything will work out.
Which is Martin Luther King Jr.'s
niece. Mm-hmm. Yep, so she's been all through it. But anyway, hey, in 1954, born on this day in Kentucky, Keith Whitley. Love Keith Whitley. Today would have been his birthday. Let's see who else. Claude King was number 1 in the country charts in 1962 with Wolverton Mountain. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
That's a cool tune, wasn't it? Cool tune. Tammy Wynette released her studio. Of course, we talked about that. Divorce peaked at number 1. It's still at number 1 in 1968. And then let's see, what else we got? Waylon Jennings, still number 1. But today in 1975, with Amanda, song wrote by Bob McDill. Yeah. Bob McDill, what song? Man, he has wrote
Light of My Life.
hundreds of songs, no doubt about it. And in 2004, this is 2004, Glenn Campbell began serving his 10 nights in jail along with 2-year probation for drinking and driving. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
didn't know that. Huh?
Look what it did to him. He went and got dementia.
I don't know, man. That dementia stuff is kind of scary, ain't it?
So guess what happened on July 1st, 1956?
What?
Elvis Presley appeared on the Steve Allen Show and performed Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog.
Was he with a hound dog?
I don't think so.
Was that the one he was with, the hound dog?
The reviews called him unspeakable, untalented, and a vulgar young entertainer.
Yeah, it was, man, back in the day. But he wasn't even a good dancer back then, you know. Yeah. He's hot right now, and that's the thing about it, folks. Next week, I'm excited to know in because if y'all have not seen the new movie, the Elvis movie, you need to go check it out. It's a very cool movie. And
he's a good dancer. Forrest Gump taught him how to dance.
Yeah, that's about the truth. But anyway, he figured out that the shock rock way back in the day. But anyway, they did the movie. It's a 3-hour-long movie. It's very, very well worth going to see. But we actually got one of his girlfriends is coming on Wednesday. Golly, Diana Goodman McDaniel. She'll be on Wednesday to talk about it because she actually knew Elvis, dated him for a while. And then on Thursday,
how do you like compete with that? You know what I mean?
I have no idea.
Like if you're the next boyfriend after Elvis, you know?
The next boyfriend?
Next boyfriend.
Yeah, like, tough act to follow.
I know, man, for real.
I don't know. It'd be like, hey. Well, you're all right, but you're not Elvis, you know. But, yeah, what are you going to do? But then Thursday.
Elvis never did that.
The Lansky brothers, which was they actually talked about them in the movie, and the Lansky brothers, they actually and still do have a clothing department up there, and that's where Elvis bought all of his wild clothes. You know, that was a big thing back then.
What song did they do?
They didn't do a song, but they actually won that, you know, all the you know, like he had the pink suits and all the weird stuff that he wore back in the day.
Oh.
And that's where they went.
Zoot suits.
Yeah, and all the people, you know, all the actors and all the musicians, that's where they went to the Lansky brothers place to buy all their, the wardrobe and stuff they done. But anyway, hopefully Thursday we're supposed to have one of the brothers on and talk a little bit about that. That's pretty cool. So, yep. International Joke Day. Hey, so we ought to have some good jokes today. Yeah.
Hey, Deborah Harry, it's her birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was the first. I keep thinking she was the first rapper, but I don't know.
She was a Playboy bunny.
I know it. Actually,
some of that.
Yeah, some of the. You've heard.
So I guess she must have been good looking.
Yeah, and what was that song where talked about she had that rap song. What was that rap song she had? I can't even.
No, something about the Martians.
Yeah, eating up all the stars and the bars and all that kind of stuff.
That's right,
So Pamela Anderson's birthday's today.
Hey, look at there, Pamela Anderson.
She's an ophthalmologist over in Murphy, isn't she?
Yes.
Is she really?
Over there by Logan's Run, the thrift store.
There you go. Ginger Snap Day. What's a ginger snap?
I think it's a kind of a cookie.
Or
a kind of a flower.
National Postal Worker Day, folks. Now, I'm going to tell y'all killing our postal workers right now with all these online orders. Please give them a tip. Give them a tip.
Yeah,
that's for you, Morris.
Everything from Amazon comes into the mailbox now.
Oh, man. And they're working on
the brown truck came up the driveway, but now it's the mail carrier.
They're driving trucks now instead of little cars like they used to. So, what's $1 here, $1 there? Just put it in your mailbox, put the thing up.
And our friend Dan Aykroyd was born on today.
Oh, I love Dan Aykroyd. Yeah.
And then on a sad note, Wolfman Jack passed away of a heart attack in 1995.
He was a big deal, was he not?
He was a super big deal.
Yep, super big deal.
He even got into, what was it, the Happy Days movie? What was it, American Graffiti?
Yeah, I always thought the guy down in Gainesville, Wolfman, that sold furniture, but that's not the same guy. You remember that? I don't know if you remember Gainesville.
He used to work for a company that did commercials for him.
Yeah.
Come see the Wolfman.
There you go. Anyway. All right, let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see here. I got something on the Telltop machine here and make sure. I got all y'all listeners out there and everybody's got. Oh, that's Betty. Betty's wishing me a happy 4th of July.
And so does Terry Wallace. She's watching us on our YouTube channel. So, hey, we're going to have Vita King. That is Martin Luther King's niece. She's going to be on here in a few minutes. So
hopefully.
You can watch it, too, on our YouTube channel. Go to youtube.com and search for The Morning Dish, and there's that live video right there. Click on that one.
And all you got to do, and you can comment while we're at it. Let's get to a short break right quick, and let's give Sears Hometown Store a big shout-out because we love them, no doubt about it. They have got anything you can think of, barbecue grills all the way to stoves, washing machines, tools. They've got it. They're great people, and go by and tell them we sent you.
And now with more news for Western North Carolina and North Georgia, I'm Jeff Batten.
This is a very big win for Cherokee County.
If it sounds odd that Cherokee Commission Chairman Dr. Dan Eichenbaum is expressing relief that the county has to pay out nearly $25 million to plaintiffs, there's a reason.
The estimates at the beginning of all this were well over $100 million worth of damages. That was the sort of the guess where this would end up.
Eichenbaum tells WJRB that the county and its attorneys have been in marathon negotiating sessions for the last 3 weeks as the current budget year was coming to a close, and he credits the attorneys and the judge for reaching an agreement with the plaintiffs that will have Cherokee County pay $2.9 million out of pocket per year for the next 7 years. And the out-of-pocket will be funded by the taxpayers. It will cost a county homeowner an increased property tax, an additional $110 per $100,000 of home value, and that's annually for the next 7 years. Eichenbaum adds that the $25 million payout will be matched by the county insurance carrier and includes all interest and attorney fees. This settlement stems from 24 alleged cases of overstep by the county's Department of Social Services over the last decade. The weather should cooperate for most of the fireworks shows this weekend, including the annual shoot in Meeks Park in Blairsville and on Lake Blue Ridge. Also, the city of Hiawassee is encouraging visitors to the Hiawassee Night Market tonight, which happens on the first Friday of the month through the end of the summer. Downtown Development Manager Stephen Harper says the June evening was attended by 300 visitors and about 30 vendors, including Chief of Police Paul Smith, whose wood-making booth was a novelty.
We've always been known as a sleepy little town, but as we're growing and as we're getting younger and younger people up here, we want to show them that, there's stuff we can do, and it's a lot of fun, as a matter of fact.
Please download the free WJRB app. For Pat Malone, I'm Jeff Batten.
Sarah the Sears shopper from Suches is a well-known firecracker.
So it makes perfect sense that she would invite everyone to Sears Blairsville 4th of July event.
And I do invite the masses to partake in the appliance sales up to 35% off and 10% more when you use the Sears card. In fact, I beg of thee to attend.
Wow, Sarah, that was almost regal.
Well, my mattress size is a queen. It fits my crown.
Now that you mention it, mattresses are now 50% off at Sears Blairsville through Monday the 4th.
West Tubing Company is back and bigger than ever. Check out the new glamping cabins at Blackberry Hill or glamping tents at Brasstown Creek. Campsites come with fire pits, bathhouses, heated showers, phone charging stations, picnic tables, grills, walking trails, and are dog-friendly. Canoe trips take you on an adventure from Mission Dam to Murphy with fly fishing adventures on Brasstown Creek. See westtubingcompany.com to make a reservation. West Tubing Company in Warren. This is not your ordinary tubing company.
It's supper time at Blairsville Restaurant Grits and Greens. Be our guest on Fridays from 4 to 8 p.m. for the new all-you-can-eat seafood feast for $34.99 per person. We have several new menu items for you to choose from, and we're bringing back a favorite for supper, our hot cafeteria bar. So load up your plate with the best fried chicken, meatloaf, and all your favorite sides and vegetables. It's time to eat at Blairsville Restaurant Grits and Greens.
Yes, he's your best friend, but his listening skills need help. Your dog won't do what you say, and he's jumping all over your parents. We'll take him to the PAWS Dog Training and Canine Behavior Center in Blairsville. Our one-on-one classes will help correct your dog's behavior. The website is pawsworkingdogs.org. By appointment only in Blairsville off 515. Call 706-716-9990. For all levels of dog training, take them to the PAWS Dog Training and Canine Behavior Center in Blairsville.
Warm weather demands a lot from our trucks.
For towing boats to the lake.
Bed covers to hide work equipment.
Heck, I'd just settle for a cool rain guard for when you need to crack the windows on a hot day.
So Rose Auto is always thinking of ways to get you where you need to go. For bed covers, towing accessories, and great car audio.
It's Rose Auto on the Murphy Highway. The only way to go this summer.
Right. And who has the tailgate rack for the grill? Don't say it, I know. Rose Auto in Blairsville on the Murphy Highway.
Billy Joel, the Stones, the Beatles, the Kinks, the Doors. You hear them all right here on Lake 97.7. But on the weekend, we go much deeper. I'm Greg Kinsey, and I invite you to join me for an hour of the greatest rock and roll artifacts to be found on the airwaves. Catch Deep Cuts at 7 a.m. Saturday and 7 p.m. on Sunday.
Followed by Casey Kasem's American Top 40 and Stephen Phillips Off the Beaten Tracks at Lake 97.7 FM.
The Morning Dish.
The Friday Morning Dish is delivered proudly by your hometown Sears store in Blairsville, the home of Craftsman and Kenmore brands. Sears Blairsville has your next appliance or yard purchase covered.
All righty, folks, we're back with you. Hope everybody's doing good out there on this 4th of July weekend, and we have got Dr. Avita King on with us. Good morning. How are you, girl?
I am wonderful. Good morning to you.
It's always great to talk to you. Y'all can go to avitaking.com, see her ministries and all the stuff that she's got going on. But, man, we are in a wild-eyed, mixed-up, crazy world right now, are we not?
We actually are, and I do have a little testimony. I won't say who or what or where.
Right.
But I have a very, very good and close friend, professionally and actually friendship-wise. And she and the pilot were flying somewhere, and the plane dropped to the ground.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, the chair shattered. She was sitting in and all of that. But guess what?
Yeah.
They are both alive. And you know what I told the pilot? I said, I just went to see a movie called Top Gun, but I'm looking at a real Top Gun pilot.
I'm telling you.
Even though his face looked like Frankenstein with all the stitches, he was trying to laugh. So, they are alive. That's just a miracle I want to share. Like I said, I won't say who, when, or where, but that happened, during this last weekend.
Wow.
And I was like, amazing. Now, so Independence Day, is that what we're going to talk about? I just wanted to share that good news.
I'm telling you, I'm with you on that, but I'm the kind of guy, I'd rather fly with a pilot that actually crashed a couple of times. That way he knows how to, live through it instead of one that's never been there. You know what I'm saying?
He knew exactly what to do. Went through these little narrow passageways through trees.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, Pop's kind of live.
There you go. I guarantee it. I'll tell you what I'd like to talk about it. This Roe versus Wade that everybody is so upset about. I mean, what is your take on this?
I do genuinely have a take, and you may know some of my history. My grandfather, Martin Luther King Sr., convinced my mother in 1950 not to get a DNC, and in my life, I was born. Granddaddy, Martin Luther King Sr., was a champion for life, all of his life. He kept me. I did have 2 secret abortions and a miscarriage from a damaged body from the miscarriages.
Mm-hmm.
But he convinced me not to abort another child. So because of Granddaddy, well, really because of God, I was able to birth 6 living children, and today I have 11 grandchildren.
Wow.
So, yeah. So when people talk about Roe v. Wade should not have been overturned, keep your hands off my body, and the angry, angry women, I'm not letting a man tell me what to do. Well, Dr. Fauci told everybody to take a COVID shot. You let him tell you that, right?
Yes, you did.
That's still your body, isn't it, lady? So they don't like for me to say things like that. They don't. But we have to realize, especially Independence Day, this Monday coming, that the baby, think about the baby, think about the mother, the father, the whole community. A woman has a right to choose what she does with her body. The baby's not her body. Where's the lawyer for the baby? How can the dream survive if we murder the children? So we've got to think now. Calm down, ladies. Nobody's trying to take your civil rights away. We're just trying to give another class of people, regardless of skin color, we're one blood, one race.
Yes.
We're trying to give civil rights or independence. Every 4th of July, I say, what about the babies? What about the babies? We were that war, yes, but what about the babies?
I'm with you 100%. And, you know, that's the thing about it. I guess the thing that bugs me the most about this is, you know, it's just another way of birth control, which is sad to me. I mean, you get out, you get in a situation and you're pregnant. But there's so many people out there that can't have babies that would take these babies immediately and raise them and would love them. And you know, there's other options, you know, and it seems like the first thing they'll do is just go straight and have an abortion. And like I said, I'm with you on that with the babies. But, you know, it's my body, my choice. You know, I guess it is to a certain extent. But, I mean, if it's your body, I mean, I keep saying, okay, well, prostitution is illegal. If it's your body, it's your choice. So why can you not do that? I mean, what's the difference? I mean, to me, you know, I think
well, it's your body. And remember now, I had 2 abortions. Then a miscarriage, my body, my cervix and things were damaged, and I almost ended up with breast cancer because all that's connected to abortion. So when a woman aborts that baby, she's risking her own life and happiness and joy too. She just doesn't realize it. She thinks that Mother Teresa, and I have to paraphrase it, but she basically said, what in the world if somebody has to kill somebody to be happy?
Yeah.
You know? So we have to have other ways. But, you know, you mentioned the adoption and all of that. Now, the foster system is absolutely horrible in this nation. And adoption is so complicated that mostly only the wealthy can adopt babies because somewhere $15,000 to $25,000 to adopt a baby. And then the mother gets nothing. The birth mother generally gets nothing. So all of that has to be overhauled regardless of what's going on. The Dobbs case only sent these questions back to the state for we the people to weigh in on it. That's what the Dobbs case did. It did not take any woman's rights away.
Well, now, why is it so hard to adopt? Why? I mean, is it just the political nonsense along
it's
with
money? It's political, yes, but also money. Because people will monetize anything. Think about this. These big corporations right now, so they're saying that they're going to give money now to help women get abortions. So it sounds like they're being so nice and generous to the women, but guess what? The bean counters.
Exactly.
And, you know, I'm a bean counter myself. Professionally, I've got a master's in business, a PhD in leadership and applied theology. So here they go. They count, and they look at it. If we give her $4,000 one time to get an abortion or $2,500 or whatever, then we would never have to pay medical insurance for her baby. We would never have to pay the birth stuff, all the money for the birth and stuff. So the bean counter said it's cheaper to abort than to help a lady have a baby. So they're not being nice ladies. They don't care one thing about you. They see you as just one way to make more money.
Well,
so it's cheaper to kill your baby and wound your body than it is to help you be a mother.
Well, and that's another thing you see with big companies, because all this stuff's been coming out where these companies are saying, well, we'll pay for the abortion for these people and, you know, your costs to get across state lines. Well, that's cheaper for companies, too, because then they don't have to put a kid on insurance.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's cheaper. They don't have to pay insurance for each baby. They don't have to pay the medical expenses of the birth. They just counted it up and found out it was cheaper to just give us some money and say kill the kid.
Yeah.
Then she doesn't have to take off 6 weeks, and they still have to pay her to be at home nursing her baby. They counted it.
Yeah.
I promise you they did.
Oh,
so they're not being nice. People pretend to be nice. They're really not being kind. And so you asked about the whole abortion scenario. It's all about money, not about love, not about compassion. It's about money.
Well, now let me ask you another question. Some, a lot of the women that have abortions, they grieve after the abortion. I mean, can you weigh in on that? Am I right about this, or is this just folklore?
Well, there was an amicus brief that was sent to the United States Supreme Court several years ago. A friend of the court, legal document. I was in that group. There were over 2,000 women who said, my abortions hurt me, and I'm really sorry I did it.
Right.
Not only is the baby dead, but I have suffered. And so abortion hurts women. Sometimes legal abortion. There are more women who have died from legal abortion than ever died from a back alley coaching. And you can look it up yourselves if you don't believe me. And the lie, abortion will be safe, legal, and rare. Well, guess what? It's really only legal.
Right.
It's not safe. Women are dying from it, and certainly the babies are dying. It's not rare. 63 million babies are recorded as having been aborted since 1973. And there are many more if you count all those telemeds and the pills that the women are taking at home now, because they're not really reporting those.
Right. Well, now I want to switch gears just a little bit, which I think is totally awesome. You were on Air Force One with Donald Trump when he signed, I think, 3 different bills. Can you tell us about the bills that was signed and what it was like to be on Air Force One hanging out with Donald Trump?
Well, the bill he signed on Air Force One, and I have that pen, it's in a museum exhibit today, was the Martin Luther King Park in Atlanta, Georgia.
Right.
And that made that is a national park with President Donald John Trump. And then he signed the Religious Freedom Bill in the Rose Garden, and he signed 2 bills that day. He gave Pastor Paula White a pen and me. And there's a registry, a trail for the African-American communities, time of slavery and all that. Right. And he put my dad's house in Birmingham, Alabama, A.D. King's house, that was bombed on that. There's so many things. And listen, President Joe Biden gets credit for signing the Juneteenth bill. But guess who put Juneteenth on the federal map? President Donald John Trump. What he did, every year he was in there, he would call black leaders to the White House. We would celebrate Juneteenth. He would ask what we needed in our communities. The historically black colleges got billions of dollars. Their housing, so many black people were able to get houses during his time with HUD and Secretary Carson. So there were so many things that were accomplished, and I was present when the president signed many, many bills. I think when the prison reform, I think I was there, and I got a pen from that too. Well, I know I was there, actually. So anyway, it's just been a wonderful thing. We talked about Frederick Douglass when he visited the Black History Museum in Washington. I could go on and on, but I won't.
But yet, all you hear is Donald Trump is a racist. If he's a racist, he's not doing a very good job at being a racist.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, what you understand, that's only one blood and one human race. I've got that book with Ginger Howard. We're not colorblind. We are one blood, one human race. We see skin color. Of course, we see it. We realize it's ethnicity. So he's not a racist because he said it publicly more than once. He says we all bleed the same. We're Americans.
Yeah, I believe that. Folks, we're talking.
One blood, one race. As he can see, he's not blind, but he sees us as one America.
Yep, yeah. I'm with you. We're talking to Dr. Evita King. Go to evitaking.com, and you can see all of her ministries that she's got going on. This sweet lady actually works and does constantly trying to promote the human race, I guess we could say, instead of just one race, right?
right? Absolutely. The one blood human race. So when you catch yourself saying the races have to get up together, I love you, whatever race you are. We are the human race, folks. Just practice it. Stand in the mirror, look at yourself, and say, we're the human race. We're the human race. Say it over and over.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm with you 100% on that, and it bothers me that the media promote race division, and I don't see it in the grassroots area where most people, normal, everyday working people live. I don't see the racism that everybody's talking about. I think everybody's wanting
people working side by side. They know.
Yeah.
And they know that, and if anybody gets cut on any of these jobs, they see what color that blood is, you know. And so it's time to stop. It's time to come together. So Independence Day, America is a free nation. It still is, absolutely. And I'm so grateful. And because we are, it needs to be celebrate independence and freedom and liberty and justice from the womb to the tomb. That is the message.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Now, when Dr. Martin Luther King was assassinated, how old was you when that happened?
I was 17? Got married when I was 18, had my first baby when I was 19. My daddy, his brother, Reverend A.D. King, was killed the next year. So I was a young lady, but a grown lady. And so I'm going to have to leave in a couple of minutes. You got any more major questions here?
No, I just love talking to you, girl. We love you. We absolutely love you.
Love you too.
Yeah.
And alvidaking.com, books, music, opinions, eds, and all kinds of things are there. And I'm at the America First Policy Institute, the chairman of Centers for the American Dream. Speak for Life is my own ministry. So just check me out, my friends, and have a blessed Independence Day from the womb to the tomb.
There you go. We'll get you back on here in a day or two, but like I said, if we can ever help you, just let us know. And like I said, we love what you're doing, and we appreciate you. You're a beautiful woman.
Thank you so much. God bless.
You too. All right. She's probably on her way to do some other kind of speech or something. This lady, she is constantly out there, one thing to the next, and y'all can go check out Avita King. VitaKing.com, and we're lucky to have her on. But anyway, that being said, I guess, Mike, it's time for a break, right?
Sounds good to me.
All right, folks, we'd like to thank Sears Hometown Store Blairsville in Blairsville, Georgia. Go by and see them over there. They've got any kind of home appliances. They have got bedding. They have got tools. They have got lawnmowers. You name it, it's there. It's a beautiful store. It is a hometown store. So when you buy from Sears Hometown Store, the money stays here in your hometown.
Sarah the Sears shopper from Suches is a well-known firecracker, so it makes perfect sense that she would invite everyone to Sears Blairsville 4th of July event.
And I do invite the masses to partake in the appliance sales up to 35% off and 10% more when you use the Sears card. In fact, I beg of thee to attend.
Wow, Sarah, that was almost regal.
Well, my mattress size is a queen. It fits my crown.
Now that you mention it, mattresses are now 50% off at Sears Blairsville through Monday the 4th.
Young Harris Water Sports and RV now offering the Supreme Surf Boat line, along with Hurricane deck boats, Godfrey pontoons, Monterey, Chaparral, Bayliner bow riders, low pontoons, along with both Yamaha and Sea-Doo PWCs and more. Young Harris Water Sports and RV has the area's largest service center, parts and accessory selection, so there's no need to leave the mountains. Young Harris Water Sports and RV at 3676 Highway 76. Online at yhmarineandrv.com.
Let's go!
A Canton small business owner got a lien notice that he owed the IRS over $25,000.
He now owes $1,600, and Debbie did it.
A Jasper resident owed over $58,000.
He settled with the IRS for $6,000, and Debbie did it.
Debbie Snelling at North Georgia Tax Solutions in Blairsville did it. Debbie and her team go to bat for you every day. Find out what tax relief you're eligible for. From consultation to the closing, call 706-745-3856. 706-745-3856.
Craving a Bayou feast? Savor New Orleans flavor at Carlotta's in Hayesville. Serving up po' boys, hot dogs, muffalettas, and boudin balls from Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7. The market is open too, featuring specialty meats, cheeses, and other food items like jams and jellies, coffees and teas, kitchen items, and gift items. And of course, the shaved ice snowballs are still a Carlotta's trademark. So rediscover Carlotta's near Highway 69 and 64 in Hayesville. Bon appetit, y'all!
Lake 97.7 is now streaming everywhere.
I step him into the future.
Well, not exactly the future. I mean, apps have been around for a while. All the heart, soul, and rock and roll you can handle is now an app. Just search WJUL in the Google Play or App Store. Download the free app, and you can listen to all of the greatest music that ever lived anywhere. Lake 97.7 is on your smart device. Download the WJUL app now.
Boundary Waters Resort and Marina on Lake Chatuge is the #1 JC Tri-Tune dealer in the country, specializing in luxury performance tri-tunes with reliable Suzuki outboard power. As the exclusive dealer for JC Tri-Tune in the Lake Chatuge area, our professional sales and service team will get you out on the water in style. For the best selection and pricing on new and used JC Tri-Tunes in the North Georgia mountains, visit Boundary Waters Resort and Marina at bwboating.com or call 706-896-2530.
The Morning Dish.
Today's Morning Dish is delivered by your hometown Sears store in Blairsville. There's always a friends and family sales event on the horizon, and Sears Blairsville loves rolling out the discounts on lawnmowers, refrigerators, and washing machines. Not to mention sponsoring the Morning Dish.
All righty, folks, what a great day it is. Avita King on with us, and then we have Jerry coming in here with a whole plate, and if y'all on YouTube, you can see a whole plate of chocolate chip cookies. You know, like they're going quick. They're going quick. And she got what did she say? Coconut sugar. Get away.
Right, coconut sugar and cinnamon.
Oh man, what a wonderful
organic flour.
What a wonderful day. She's wanting everybody to know that Blairsville Cruise was this Saturday from 3 to 7 at the Union County Farmers Market. That's a cool cruise in, folks. That is a cool cruise in over there at the Farmers Market, the way they got it set up. And they set the cars inside the pavilion. And that's a good venue to go to. A lot of stuff going on this weekend. I'm sure fireworks all over the place, right?
For sure.
Hey, big shout out to Steve Thompson, our buddy. He's listening out there. His YouTube name is Rocket Flyer.
Oh, is that what it is? Rocket Flyer. We call his name now down here is Topper because I got people texting me or telling across the tailtop machine yesterday. He called from where was he at?
He was in Quito.
Yeah,
Quito. Ecuador, and everybody like, hey, that's cool to hear Topper. Hear Topper calling him from, and I thought, wow, they're calling him Topper now. Worst foods and drinks for the brain, for brain health. Worst food and drinks for brain health. Chocolate chip cookies is right at the
top of the list, right?
But I don't care. My brain likes it. My brain likes it. Yeah, they say stay away from vegetables, fresh vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower. Yeah, y'all quit eating all that stuff. What you have to eat is you have to eat fried foods. That's the best thing for your brain health.
It's that grease lubricates your cells.
Grease is good. Grease is good. I don't know, man. All this stuff, fruit juices, a lot of, but Packy, you drink a lot of fruit juice, and I don't know if the vodka counteracts
it cancels it out.
Does it cancel
the fermented fruit juice, right?
But they're saying that actually fruit juice is not good for you in the morning to eat the fruit instead of the fruit juice because when they, especially the stuff you buy, they all put the additives and all that kind of stuff.
There's so much sugar, man. If you look at like cranberry juice or something, there's 50 grams of sugar in it.
That's what they're saying. There's absolutely almost no fiber in them. You're thinking, okay, well this is good. When you think about it, I mean, it's fruit juice. It's got orange road on it. It's got to be good for you. But they're saying it's not. It's really not.
But there's more fiber in a good sausage biscuit.
Yeah. So I like the way you think. Yeah.
One of those cat head biscuits.
Yeah, now you're talking. Yeah. But anyway, and alcohol, too much alcohol is not good for the brain.
What?
That's what it says.
What?
Alcohol affects your brain. You know what? I'm not no rocket scientist, and I knew this. I knew this. I'm a redneck. I knew this. Alcohol affects your brain for all you morons.
But studies have shown that small amounts of alcohol, like when they say liquid courage and things like that, it actually increases your cognitive ability a little bit, and then as soon as you drink a little bit more, it crashes. So, like having a small amount of alcohol before taking a test could actually make you do better, but there is a fine line.
Because it relaxes you.
I don't know.
On its way towards depressing the central nervous system.
Well, that's what they're talking about here. Alcohol actually leads to depression and a lot of other disorders on that. And that's the thing about it, folks. Packy is so much fun until he gets drinking.
I start crying.
He wouldn't cry. Nobody loves me. Everybody hates me. My mom likes my brother better than he does me. And I'm trying to support him. I'm like, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
You're not a very
Here,
good
have
bro,
a cup
man.
of coffee.
What is refined sugar? What is refined sugar?
That's the crystalline white sugar that doesn't have any food value at all.
Well, they're saying that is the main thing that's
Refined,
really not. I don't even know what that is. So, I mean, so that would be like if you sweeten your stuff with honey. Would that be natural sugars?
That'd be more natural. Yeah. Refined sugar is more like the corn syrup. Which is really bad. Corn sugar,
Which is in everything.
Yeah.
And refined grains. They'll be like white bread, pizza, burritos, white rice, pasta, all that stuff.
Of course, white breads, they always have enriched white bread. It's better because it's full of vitamins and everything. The whole reason they had to enrich it was because by the time they bleached everything out of the flour, there was nothing left in it, so they had to put something back in.
Wow.
We had a thing. We made sandwiches one time on the boat. We had Wonder Bread, I think is what we got.
Oh,
We
I
picked
love
it up,
Wonder.
And we let, I guess a piece fell down in there. That was the last time we went on the boat. We came back the next year, and we're going out
Fish
there.
wouldn't
We
even eat
found it, and it looked exactly the same as
Really?
it did the day that we left it.
They're saying if you're going to eat bread, eat whole bread. So don't eat half a bread, eat the whole thing, I
That's
guess.
right. That's right.
So whole grain. I don't know.
So you got to eat the whole sandwich,
their
not just half the sandwich. Right?
Back in the day, their marketing slogan was "Helps build strong bodies 12 ways." Wonder Bread. At least that's what they said on Captain Kangaroo.
Now, didn't they stop selling Wonder Bread and everybody went on the internet and bought it for like $1,000 a loaf, and then they started back making it and it's not
Wasn't
worth
that
anything?
Twinkies?
Mhm.
What happened to Twinkies?
Oh, I love Twinkies. Yeah. It's funny though. When I'm a big sandwich guy. I love sandwiches. That's probably my favorite foods as far as just quick and go because it's easy. But some
You
people
can put anything in there.
like Packy's mother cuts his crust off for him. I eat the crust first. I have to eat the crust
That's what I go
first.
for.
I hold the dang sandwich, and this is weird, I guess. I hold the sandwich in a triangle, and I eat the crust off that side. Then I eat the sandwich halfway down. Then I turn it, and I eat the other side, then I eat the rest of the sandwich. Is that weird or what? I guess that's kind of weird. I guess everybody's got their own thing.
Well, to the next level would be if you took it apart like an Oreo cookie and you licked the middle out of it.
No,
Then
I
eat
don't
the
do
bread.
that. And then I save my end pieces for last because I love the end piece. I like
Oh,
an
yeah.
end piece sandwich. I
For the
just
loaf?
love the end pieces.
Well, let me ask you this: how about food touching? So some people they like compartmentalize their food. That's how Kelsey is. Like, if a food touches, it's like
Right.
OCD.
Oh, they
you
have
know
to
what I
eat
mean?
one thing.
at a time. I like just like a slop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just stir it
the
up.
whole
I
thing
like
up.
Like if you had like the mashed potatoes and the gravy
With my
and
green
the
beans mixed up
and
in
the
'em, yeah.
corn and all that in the one
Especially if you
thing.
got cottage cheese on your plate.
Or especially like a barbecue sundae. You get the coleslaw on top of the barbecue with the sauce.
Coleslaw on the barbecue, yeah.
That's the only way you can eat barbecue
Yeah.
sandwich, man.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
So you're like that, okay?
Yeah, I do that kind of stuff. I'm kind of getting a little bit OCD though. I mean, it's kind of weird over the last. Of course, your body changes or your mind starts slipping or whatever else. But I have to go and wash my hands immediately after I eat. I have no idea why I do that, but it runs me crazy till I go and wash my hands.
That's why you have shirts, man. That's why you just wipe it on.
Well, I know
Sure,
Packy
sure,
does. No
girls.
kidding. I mean, when he wipes everything on his britches, and if you don't believe it, look at his back pockets because they're covered in dirt. Everything is clean, and it's dirt and it's fingerprints. I'm like, what the heck is the finger? That looks like Harry Vaughn's handprint on your face. But anyway, they're saying all this stuff not to eat, so I don't have. Wait, well, let's take all this back. Forget all what we just talked about. This is the British Heart Foundation. This is the Brits. They don't know anything.
Published in the Lancet.
Yeah, this ain't Americans. This British. Damn, you know all them British. Just forget all we
And it was
talked
probably
about.
published on April 1st.
Go
right?
get you a cat head biscuit. Go get you a cat head biscuit. I didn't realize where all this come from.
Well, bad news for you, man. Ranch dressings on the list too.
Ranch?
Ranch
no.
dressing, bottled dressings, marinades, and syrups.
I'm gonna tell you something, folks.
Well, it's 'cause they're full of
You're at a
soy.
restaurant and they ask you if you want ranch dressing or what kind of dressing. What kind of dressing would you like? That shouldn't even be a question in the South because it's ranch, right?
Blue cheese is pretty good, man.
If you mix it with ranch,
I could do either or. Blue cheese.
yeah. If you mix it with ranch, I love ranch. I put ranch on everything. Yep. And it's on. What's wrong
Makes
with
a
ranch
good dip
dressing?
too. Makes a good dip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
dip.
can't even eat pizza anymore without Texas Pete and ranch on it. That's the only way to eat it.
I'm telling you, man. I like. Of course, yeah. I like the
Sprinkle
Texas
some
Pete on a lot of
Chiraca on
different
there.
stuff. I like Texas Pete on my salad.
Texas Pete's the best hot sauce.
Yeah, you put your salad and you put your ranch dressing, and you just cover that thing up with Texas Pete.
I'm like Hillary Clinton, man. I just remember she said that. She carries a bottle of hot sauce with her everywhere she goes.
I thought she was talking about her husband. Oh, well, what are we going to do? Folks, we got to get to another break. We, like I said, y'all go check out AvitaKing.com. She's a pretty cool lady, no doubt. Sears Hometown Store Blairsville is bringing you the show today. The phone lines are open. Today is National Joke Day, and you do not want to miss Packy's Joke of the Day because we've got all kinds of cool stuff to give away. The number is 706-379-9770. We're waiting for your call now, so give us a call. Be on Packy's Joke of the Day. Let's see what's going on.
Sarah the Sears shopper from Suches is a well-known firecracker, so it makes perfect sense that she would invite everyone to Sears Blairsville 4th of July event.
And I do invite the masses to partake in the appliance sales up to 35% off and 10% more when you use the Sears card. In fact, I beg of thee to attend.
Wow, Sarah, that was almost regal.
Well, my mattress size is a queen. It fits my crown.
Now that you mention it, mattresses are now 50% off at Sears Blairsville through Monday the 4th.
Blue Ridge has a surgical office that you can count on and trust. Union General Surgical Associates. Board-certified general surgeon Dr. Clifford Thompson brings over 30 years of medical experience along with a passion and commitment for helping his patients. Union General Surgical Associates is located at 21 Kimberly Lane, Suite A in Blue Ridge. To book an appointment, please call 706-946-1910.
Constantly challenging ourselves as a college means more learning opportunities, better teaching, more innovative programs, greener facilities, a stronger community, and happier students. Every choice we've made reinforces our mission to help educate, inspire, and empower you. Young Harris College. This is the place where your future unfolds.
Honey, what happened? You're all wet.
I've been trying to find this dang leak.
Why don't we call
No, I got this.
You always turn these things into a DIY. Why did you do that? I'm calling Grayland Leak Detection and Plumbing Service.
Grayland has specialized equipment to pinpoint any leak, inside or underground, and fix it fast at a fraction of the cost of replacing your whole water service. Call Eric now at Grayland at 706-897-9110 or GraylandLeakDetection.com.
Finally, our water bill looks normal again.
The late model series cars are in the spotlight on Friday, July the 1st at Tri-County Racetrack in Brasstown. Ray Cook and the gang at Tri-County Racetrack present the Blue Ridge Outlaw Late Model Series 3000 to Win event. Not only will you experience an action-packed night of dirt track racing, but also one of the largest fireworks shows in our area. Don't miss the Blue Ridge Outlaw Late Model Series 3000 to Win plus fireworks show on Friday, July the 1st at Tri-County Racetrack in Brasstown. More details at tricountyracetrack.net.
It's been a great ride, Carol.
That's right, Jerry, but we're still making memories now that we're at the Bradford Club at Brasstown Manor.
Brasstown Manor is a wonderful and exciting place for us to retire and relax.
Now we can enjoy dances, concerts, playing bridge, and enjoy the view of beautiful Brasstown Bold.
And don't forget the amazing food, spacious accommodations, and best of all,
no maintenance.
Call today for a personal tour at 706-896-4285 or visit BrasstownManor.com.
The Morning Dish! The Friday Morning Dish is delivered proudly by your hometown Sears store in Blairsville, the home of Craftsman and Kenmore brands. Sears Blairsville has your next appliance or yard purchase covered.
All righty, we're back with you, folks. Hope everybody's out there tuning in. Hey, listen, we are 599 subscribers. We need one more to be at 600, and we have got who we got on the phone for Packy's Joke of the Day? Packy?
Are you there?
Yes, I am. I'm sorry. I keep cutting out. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Who we got, Packy?
Is it Stacy Henderson? Is that right?
Yes, Stacey Henderson.
All right. What are you doing today?
Stacy, hang on a second. Turn your radio down.
I'm painting on my gourds this morning.
Oh, okay. You're doing what?
She's painting her gourds.
I'm painting. I grow gourds, Gourds gourds.
Right.
And I'm painting a rooster on a gourd.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm a painter.
No kidding. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Rooster on a gourd.
Yes.
So where do we buy these if we wanted to buy a rooster on a gourd?
Oh, you could buy one from me. Stacey Henderson.
Well, you got like
you bring them to the farmer's market?
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm going to go uptown in Hazel when they have like the festivals and stuff.
Yeah.
And Yeah, I usually don't sell them. I usually give them away to my friends and all.
Oh, that's profitable.
We're your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have to make that one.
What's your business name?
I don't really have a business name.
I could think of so many good gourd puns.
The gourd lady.
Our Irma Gourd.
There you go. That Packy name. Anyway, you called in for Packy's joke of the day, and he's like, man, I'm running out of jokes. I said, man, there's hundreds of them. He said, yeah, but they're not funny.
Oh, he's funny. I love y'all. Y'all are the greatest people.
I hadn't heard one funny joke yet.
Oh, really? I could probably tell you a few.
Hey, you've got your radio turned up. It's echoing back through the line.
No, I turned it off.
Okay. All right, Packy, you
Don't
ready?
pretend you don't like to hear yourself, Stephen.
I do. I listen to myself all the time.
All right.
Are you ready, girl? Are you ready?
Am I ready for what?
The joke of the day.
It's
Packy's joke of the day.
All right, let's be serious here, okay?
Okay.
Welcome to the show, Stacy.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, thank you. You keep cutting out. I don't know why you cut out. I cut off the radio. But you are.
It's okay. All right, so we have a couple different categories for you to choose from today. We have moon rocks, we have Irishmen, we have another Irish joke, or we have cannibals. What's it going to be? Irish 1, Irish 2, cannibals, or moon rocks?
Cannibals.
Cannibals? Oh, man.
Yes.
You had to pick that one, didn't you? What do Japanese cannibals like to eat?
What kind? Say that again.
What do Japanese cannibals like to eat?
They love to eat raw fish.
Close.
Sushi. What?
Raw men.
Okay. That sounds good.
As in noodles.
As in, yeah.
As in noodles. Packy's having a hard time finding funny jokes, he said.
That's okay.
Hey, paint us a gourd. We want a gourd. We want a gourd painted.
Okay, you want me to paint your radio name on it?
Yeah, we'd love to have that.
Hey, do the morning dish. You go on YouTube, you can see the logo. We'd love to have the. That'd be cool.
Well, while you're there, you can subscribe.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that. I want something from y'all before. I want a $25 up at Save a Lot when y'all did a radio show up there.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I had to, guess the song that's playing next, and I run up there because I just pulled in the parking lot and I heard you,
Yeah.
and I said it, and I got me $25.
There you go.
Man, $25 to save that'd get you what, about a gallon of milk nowadays, right?
Yeah, about maybe.
Yeah, ain't no doubt. Yeah, I remember you winning that.
I
Actually,
love it.
you missed the question, but you had that gun with you, so we decided to go ahead and give it to you anyway.
No, y'all, that was a really good day. I mean, I was really surprising. I was going to request a song. Is really why I was calling in. Well, I didn't know that I was about to win something. But I thought, what have I won?
Well, you've actually won something today. You've
Yeah,
won.
somebody-
You've won 2 tickets to Tri-County Racetrack for their big race that they're having tonight.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and they got the fireworks show out there. Now, just to let everybody know, we are keeping an eye on the weather, so if it rains, they're obviously not going to have it. But you can still use these tickets, Stacy, if it gets rescheduled. Okay.
Okay, good, great, thank you. I'm so excited about that.
I'm putting your
Thank
name
you
on
so
the
much.
list.
We're waiting on her. We're waiting on her gourd. We want her
Well,
gourd.
I'm going to bring it. I'll bring it up there. I promise you it'll be about a week, but I'll have it done.
All right, we'll talk to you then, girl.
Okay, thank you so much.
I've always wanted a gourd.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Stay away from the feedlot.
You know
you might get gored.
Was that a joke? Tell me that joke.
That was the second joke of the day.
Oh, there you go. That's neat. My grandmother used to grow them, and then she'd cut little holes in them and make like bird nest out of them.
Yeah, I've got a neighbor that works with gourds too, and she cuts them in very fine, so the lids come off, the top comes off.
Wow.
And
We used to
some
make
real
them as kids.
intricate
We used to make
designs.
them, make wasp nest out of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on, ain't there? I'm gonna tell you, folks. Now, them bees are bad. I've killed more bees
bee time
nests
of
this
year.
year, and that's the only thing I hate about summertime is them dang bees.
Especially if you're out cutting the yard, and then whoop.
And
there's
I
a
used to
yellow
be,
jacket.
like hornets. I was like, man, I hate hornets. But I got to where hornets are sissies compared to them dang black wasp or black bees or whatever. What are them things? They build nests like hornets, but they're like yellow jackets, black yellow jacket. I don't know. Them dudes are bad
They call them
news.
white-faced hornets.
I don't know,
They are.
man.
They're
They ain't
black
got
with a
no
white
sense of
face.
humor at all. I can tell you, they will eat you alive.
Big shout out to Bill Scott. He is watching us on a YouTube channel. He says, "I'll be the 600th subscriber. Love the shows."
We're waiting. I'm looking right now. We're still $5.99. $5.99. We got a Florida man.
Hey, before you do that, man, let's thank our buddies.
Oh, yeah. Georgia Mountain Grading, no doubt about it. That's a family-run business. They're actually friends of mine there. Y'all look, and a lot of folks are needing your driveway fixed and all that. And that's the thing about it. A lot of folks think, well, all we got to do is just put more gravel down. But no, it's not. You need to get it smoothed back down, graded back down.
Get it crowned.
Yes, get it crowned. And these folks right here can do it. Georgia Mountain Grading, they are good people. And like I said, I know them. And it's a family-run business. I'm all about family-run business.
And they've got that new Grader 5000, is it?
Oh, is that what it is?
The GDR 6000.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, there you go. There you go. They're good folks, no doubt about it. Another shout out for the Blairsville Cruisers this Saturday, 3 to 7 over at the Union County Farmers Market. I want to shout that out. And I'm going to keep talking about this, the 4th annual homecoming, a tribute to all who have served. This is going to be Saturday, September the 21st, over at the Western Carolina Regional Airport. This is a free, and they are going to have, it's going to be an air show, and they're going to have a lot of cool vintage planes over there from, I keep saying the Corsair. I love that plane. There's like, they ain't but like 8 of them still flying, and we're going to have one over there.
And a P-51's going to be there.
P-51's going to be there. They'll do flyovers.
That's the fastest Mustang around.
No doubt about it. That is it's a cool show. We had, and it's free. They got a car show going on. They got the motorcycles coming over with the Benghazi Twin Tower Memorial Ride going to end up over there. This is a big event. If y'all would like
ice cream, free ice cream.
That's all you worried about, food. They're looking for donations for this because all they're buying with the money is the fuel for the planes to get them over there. And if y'all know right now, fuel is about $6 or $7 a gallon. And but if you would like to donate to this for this would be helping the veterans. Nobody's making any money on this whatsoever. This is not anything to do with any kind of benefits or all. All it is just telling the veterans served and is serving that we appreciate you. And this is going to be a great event. But if you would like to donate, and they could take $5, $10, $20, it don't matter. Just call the Western Carolina Regional Airport and talk to Galen over there, and he can help you that. You can call us here at the radio station, or you can call the Chamber of Commerce in Cherokee County, and they can handle it. And like I said, that's all. If you'd like to give, like to be a part of this, if you have a military, anything you'd like to take over there to show or anything for the car show, just give them a call. Give us a call. We'll set you up with that.
Just give Sherry's cell. Just do that.
Her cell, 911.
Or just come by and Steven will take your dollar bills.
Yeah.
No, for real, though, you can drop donations off here.
Yeah, and we'll make sure they get them. And like I said, that fuel's expensive. But this is a free event for kids of all kinds, and I don't think they've ever been an air show in this area. And this is going to be a lot of fun. And they're going to have I think the Cobra Club's going to be there, and not to mention all the memorabilia. And I promote that because I just want y'all to be there because this is really something worth seeing. I mean, I think this is the event of the year for the area because it's going to be really cool. And I mean, how often have you seen a Corsair fly in and land? I mean, honestly, I watched them on TV. I think that's the prettiest plane ever. Of course, I grew up with Baba Black Sheep, fell in love with that plane, and yeah, it's going to be cool. And then the P-51 Mustang, golly, man, that thing is just awesome when it
flies. There's going to be cars there too, right?
Oh yeah,
ground planes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And they're going to have all kinds but it's going to be cool. Galen over there, Troll, man, he does a great job, and all these guys involved in this. But it's sponsored by Ivy Funeral Home. They put a lot of money into this, so we appreciate y'all. Anyway, we got fireworks all over the place. I want to give a big shout out to over at Brasstown Valley Resort. I know he is all about fireworks. They have cool fireworks, and you can be out there on the golf course playing golf and watch the fireworks all at the same time. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Yeah. Like when the fireworks explode, then you make your shot. That'd be like a game or something. All right, when it goes off, let's hit that sucker.
Catch the ball in midair.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. I love the ones that say, I remember we had some, they said, hold, it was like the instructions in the back. It said, hold in hand, light, and run. That's what it said.
But you did that. You never let go.
I did that. I never let go of it.
It's like, oh, Packy, bless his heart.
I'm following directions, man.
The
Chinese people, man.
That's why he doesn't hear so well these days.
Oh, Lord, there's the music, folks. Well, we wasted another hour of your life. Tune in next week. We got a couple of folks talking about the Elvis movie. It's going to be Diana Goodman. Daniel's going to be. She's going to be here talking about that. We're not going to be here Monday because Packy will have a hangover and he can't run the board.
Yeah.
But anyway, then we got the Lansky people talking about the new Elvis movie. Go check it out. It's a cool movie. Mike Z.
Have a great weekend, Steven.
Man, I appreciate you, no doubt. Packy, you too, man. You be safe. Y'all be safe out there. Hey, stay off the road if you're drinking. Come on, man. This is like, everybody knows that, right? Be safe. Be safe. Y'all take care.
W249DB and WJULAM, Hiawassee.
Well, look a here. Guess who's number one in the Nielsen ratings again?
Play 97.7.